And welcome to Desire to Inspire Studios SunnySide update program. We are here February 27, 2025, and we've got a live studio in audience, but we don't have a camera for that yet. But you guys can make some noise real quick.
Woo, yes! Yeehaw!
Nice. That was very nice. One more time.
Yeah! Whoa!
Oh, I like that. Beautiful. All right. So we are live. So, as we roll, things are perfect. They are the way they are. First, I want to say we're going to actually start off with a little highlight of January's SunnySide update. In case you missed it, check this out. If you want to come by, enjoy some amazing food. After our live stream every month, we host a community barbecue where we bring people together in studio to break bread, to find our common bonds, to celebrate what's going good in life, and to share stories of people helping people. Thank you so much, Cow Palace. What a great annual program. We are so excited to be producing the event next Tuesday for you. We will also be live streaming it, so if you want to see it, go to the Cow Palace YouTube page and you will see it live. You'll hear some amazing stories from the students that submitted artwork, and they'll all be every award winner will be awarded, I think, $300 for each prize, thanks to the generous donations of the community. And the Cow Palace is really doing a great job with the Step into Light program, bringing the Bay Area student population together. So we are so glad to be part of that organization and part of that program. In January, we had a crazy busy month. We were working with the ALS Network and helping them produce their 3-day medical summit as well as their Champions Annual Gala. And it was an incredible event, a emotional event, a great fundraising event with, I believe, over 500 people in attendance at the Hyatt in San Francisco. And we were able to be there to live stream, to produce the show, work the cameras, and also help manage the floor and all the talent. And it was so much fun. It couldn't have been done without this team effort, without a bunch of people who have never worked together before coming together, putting aside their differences of knowledge and expertise, bringing it all to the table, and making it work flawlessly. When things went wrong, nobody ever knew that was on the receiving side of the video, because we all worked together and we came together as a team. This, I believe, is going to be our big theme for 2025. It is our community coming together as a team. Right now, besides whatever your political views are, we need to come together as a community, in whatever community you are in.
Right. We're all going to be okay. Blessed are the flexible, for they shall not get bent out of shape. If you go along and you know everything that you're doing has an ability to change the lives of others, listening to homeless people, helping encourage a fireman or a cop or a paramedic, any of our first responders after the things that they've been dealing with in their lives and their own families' lives while they try to raise kids as they're dealing with the things that are disasters in our community. All of us have an opportunity to make a huge difference. I've worked for the San Francisco Giants for 40 years, and I always tell them the team is together, anyone matters. Each and every one of us has an opportunity to have fun.
When we come together, there's so much more we can do together than we can ever do on our own. I hope you enjoyed January's show. It was awesome and a great start to the beginning of the year. And true to fashion, we had some tech issues, but we worked through it and we figured it out. I also got to give a big shout out to Justin and Cesar, who are behind the scenes right now running this thing. Yo, give them a round of applause. And I'm very excited to have with me our sponsor, Chef Jean-Pierre. And Chef, what do we have on the menu today?
Well, it's a Spartan, trimmed-down menu, but it's with a lot of great ingredients. It's once again a composed salad with mesclun lettuces, some steamed green beans, steamed potatoes, red bell peppers, what else? Some celery, and with a citrus, mustard, shallot vinaigrette. So lots of good love here. I know that's a mouthful. A mouthful, right? With some of the lettuce, yeah, that'll really make it great. So yes, it's a citrus, mustard, shallot vinaigrette, or as they say in America, dressing.
Well, thank you very much. Anything else you'd like to share today?
Yeah, you know, back in January we were talking about community, and that is really, really so important these days for all of us to come together, because we're going through some collective trauma and figuring out, what our place in this world is right now. And it starts with the community. It starts locally. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here to support Desire to Inspire Studios, as doing my part for this community. Because it's something that I've always dreamt of doing and wanting to be a part of. And here I am, living my dream. Yeah. So I'm so glad to be here. So glad to be a sponsor and to connect with you and everybody else here. It's a blessing. Thank you.
Most definitely. Well, thank you, Jean-Pierre, and it's always, again, a real honor, and I look forward to eating non-meat. So thank you. Every month, it's a real treat and a real pleasure, and I know it is for everybody here as well. And without further ado, Jean-Pierre is one of our sponsors, so check out why he loves to do what he do. Check out why he loves to do what he do. Nope, not going to get it right. Anyway, check out this sponsor video from Jean-Pierre.
Hi, I'm Chef Jean-Pierre of Alchemy Cuisine, and I'm a proud sponsor and partner for the SunnySide Update program, in which we are going to come together as a community to break bread and have fellowship. And my contribution will be a couple of dishes, some salads and some roasted vegetables for those non-meatitarians, so that we can come together and share stories of people helping people. I'm partnering and sponsoring the SunnySide Update because I get to show the community who I am and how, in my vulnerability and my genius, my skills, my talents, and just really be myself in a way that is real and coming from my heart.
Good evening. Thank you all for joining us here at our third annual Step Into the Light Youth Arts Competition. We've had a lovely time looking at all your work. Everyone is really enjoying everything you've done, everything you've entered. This event is so important to us, the staff here and the board of directors, to celebrate some of the Cow Palace political history and some of the amazing leaders who have spoken here, including Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. And this contest celebrates his call to everyone, call to action, to step into the light, shine a light on injustices. And we've asked our youth contestants to do the same through their artwork, through their poetry, through their essays, and their photography. One of the first things I want to do is thank our sponsors, our very, very generous contributions, first of all from Genentech, who has supported this contest for 3 years. We also want to thank Saramonte Ford, who this is their second year supporting this wonderful competition. So in the contest, we asked our student participants to focus on their work on one of 6 quotes. You've seen them here displayed throughout the exhibit tonight. Each one of them a call to inspiration, a call to action, and ask them to translate these quotes, the quote of their choice, into their work that you've seen tonight.
With so many wonderful people, with so many different shades, different genders, different beliefs, different religious beliefs are gathered in a room together. And we don't have to think alike. We don't have to live the same way, but that we respect each other enough to be here. The next generation, our children, is really the focus and the interest. And what we do today, how we live out Dr. Martin Luther King's dream, how we live our lives, and how we live our lives in front of our children really is going to tell the story of if we are in fact living up to his expectation. So let's always continue. This is an absolutely wonderful event, well organized. The attendance, fantastic. The youth, the essays, the poetry, the photos. This is all from the concepts of our youth. Let's continue to nurture that. And then that's how we show Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that we didn't just see you, but we heard you. And we're not just emulating you, but we're taking you into our hearts. And we're really feeding and digesting off of what we learned from you. So thank you very much for having me here, Allison, the Cow Palace, the board, all of the contestants. This is a wonderful event, and let us not let this feeling last with today, but let us continue to remember day by day, how can I continue to digest the teachings of Dr. Martin Luther King and not allow them to fly over my head and forget? Because the world that you want to see, your behavior has to emulate that world as well. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right, none of this would be possible without our fantastic staff. Everybody on this staff touches this event in some way. Everybody. We come out of the holidays and we are working really hard on this. So thank you to all of you. Especially thank you to the spearhead leadership and coordination of Mala Gurbuksani, who I know you met as you arrived, our event coordinator. And Rob Bennettson, our community outreach coordinator, for stepping up.
Really impactful. I really love the animated use of technology, but as well as like how you incorporated video, all these different mediums of art. I think that's very impactful.
It feels great, to be honest, yeah. Showing off of the work, the great work that Martin Luther King did and for this country.
Well, it was interesting to have an outlet, especially one centered around a character like Martin Luther King Jr., who's definitely someone I look up to, and I know a lot of my peers look up to.
It's individuals having a paintbrush, and our life is our canvas, and they're painting their stories, their struggles, what they're feeling and what they're seeing. And this display is showing people what's going on in their lives, what are they interpreting things from, and it's also empowering them to see, to express, and be involved. So I feel this is a great example of what we want to see our youth doing.
such a wonderful program, uplifting our youth, giving them a voice, giving them an opportunity to share who they are, what they see, and how they see the world. And I don't know if you know this or not, but our SunnySide Update program is all about vocational training and allowing our youth to have a voice, allowing them to be creative, to create stories and share how they see the world, and to tell stories of people helping people. And we do that through a vocational training media production program called our Journey to Mastery program. Another amazing program in our community is the ROP program with the Marin Builders Association. The Marin Builders ROP program has been over 40 years in action here in our community. They have 3 different construction training programs that train over 100 students each and every year at 0 cost to the students. It is made possible by their crab feed and their crab fest. I gotta get that right. Their crab fest that they host every year, that they just hosted, and their annual golf tournament that they host in August 25th, coming up at Stone Tree. And without these 2 fundraisers and the support of over their 600 members, as well as the Mario Gelati Family Foundation and several local Rotary clubs that make these scholarships possible, again, it makes these possible so that there is no cost to these students to go through this program. So thank you very much, Marin Builders Association, for giving our students a chance to pursue a career in the trades, to give them the training. And I know many of them have gotten jobs right after these programs and been offered. So thank you, Marin Builders Association, for being people helping people. And we're going to run right into our next one, which is another heart tug of mine. We've been involved with the Postpartum Support Center since the beginning of their inception. And we've been helping them do the live streams, been helping them create content, photograph their events, and now I'm the MC for their Walk for Moms, and we do video and photo, and it's all about uplifting the amazing stories of their community, their clients, giving them opportunities. And one of the things that struck me when we first started working with them is it never occurred to me, but sometimes people had to make decisions between diapers and food. And that basic decision is no longer a necessary decision with the help of the Postpartum Support Center. So we're going to play a quick little video here from last year's Postpartum Walk for Moms that is coming up on May 18th from 3 to 5 p.m. And so check out this little highlight.
This is our 4th annual Walk for Moms, and I am so, I think I may even start crying right now because when I see how many people showed up to support moms. I want to take a moment to thank all our partners and community providers. Please visit their booths and see how they're supporting moms in our community. I also want to thank all our sponsors, all our sponsors for different prizes that we have a huge giveaway, over 29 prizes today. I want to thank all the volunteers. There is 40 of them who work tirelessly for months to put this event together.
I love being around other moms. I love supporting other moms. And I love building community.
Because we are partners. We care very much about young people and mothers, and we're just here to show our support.
Because we support families in Marin County, and we want to be able to support moms and maternal mental health.
And we're excited to be part of Postpartum Support's walkathon today, to really engage with the families and let them know the resources that are out there to support them, and in helping moms do the best jobs and dads do the best jobs that they can in supporting their kids.
Amazing work, Postpartum Support Center, and they are growing and growing. Their walk is growing, their events are growing, their outreach is growing, and they are growing, and they are hiring. So they are looking for passionate individuals that are looking to join their dedicated team. They're looking for a bilingual operations manager full-time, and they're also looking for a development and fundraising director, which is flexible and part-time. So if you know someone that is looking to get involved and to be part of an amazing community and uplift Postpartum Support Center, check this out. You can also go to their postpartumsc.org website and then click the Get Involved tab and then select careers. And that is a great opportunity. So if you see this and you know someone, share this video with them, share Postpartum link with them, and let's get them more employees so they can continue doing more work and helping the community. One of the highlights of why I love to do what I do is we're all about helping people pursue their passion and ideally turning that into a career. And we focus on photo, video, live broadcasting, and also some AV management, except for when, anyway. We do a lot of AV event management as well, but one of the things that we really love is helping our team pursue their passion. And recently we got to hear a track from one of our artists. And Justin has been producing. He's been a past DJ. He's running the sound. And Justin, do you want to come out and say a word about this or two? Pick it here. I'll have you go right there.
Oh, okay.
There we go. Tell us a little bit about that before we play the track.
Sure. First of all, thank you for that great introduction. My name's Justin. I work here at D2I as an education coordinator, also a video editor and a camera operator. And I'm also a musician by trade in my spare time. And I've been a musician since I was a child. However, I have been playing in bands seriously since I was about 17 years old. I'm 32 years old now, so it's a good 15 years or so. Really excited about kind of stepping out there on my own, releasing my own sort of solo single. Although I kind of worked with a group of people to write it. The production was all sort of my brainchild, starting with the drums and coming out with my voice. So again, super excited to have it finally be done, to have it finally be produced, and to have people finally be able to hear it. So the single is called Up All Night. It's a song about intimacy, and it was released on Valentine's Day. It's a neo-soul song, and I hope to, when you guys are able to, when you guys can see me live, I hope to have my full band fleshed out for you guys to, really experience the song the way it was meant to be experienced. So until then, enjoy this sample. This again is Up All Night, and my name is Justin. Available on all platforms.
A warm embracing, kiss the lips that call me baby. The feeling's been approached enough. It's something for the both of us. It'll keep me up all night. Our bodies get to folding up. Sit by me while I roll this up. Let's pour a little potion up. That shit keep me up all night. Our bodies get the okay to lace like the Great Wall.
That's available on all platforms. You can find that on Apple Music. Thank you very much. Spotify, YouTube, whatever streaming service that you use. I hope you enjoy that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Justin. That was awesome, man. What did you guys think? Right? You want to hear the full thing? Good, after the show. Part of the reason these barbecues have all gotten together is to celebrate, right? Celebrate the good things in life. There's so much going on in this world that isn't necessarily great, isn't a reason to, well, it's a reason to feel like doom and gloom is happening no matter where we are and what we're doing. If you're looking at the news, you're getting nothing but not good news. That's why we've put this program together, and it's all about celebrating good news, celebrating ways that people are helping people, celebrating ways to uplift our community, to get involved. And one of the things we haven't done in a little bit is to ask our community if there's anything that they would like to celebrate today that's here in the studio? Just so you guys know I'm talking to you. So if you would like to come up and celebrate, we have a chair right up here that we'd love you to come up and say what you'd like to celebrate today. And I'll start it off and buy a little bit of time. Justin, releasing that track, man. That's been a long time coming, something we know he's been working on. We've been really excited about it. And it's released, and we got to air it. So is anything you want to celebrate?
I want to celebrate this audience that I have to be able to expose the song to and premiere the song for. I also want to say that I'm thankful and grateful for my producers, the other musicians that worked with me on the track to help me put the thing together, and also all of my different musician friends who have been offering me different types of advice. I want to celebrate them. So shout out to my friends Jordan, my friends Taheen, my friend Cameron, and my friend Chris, who have been some of my closest friends in the music industry for quite some time.
All right. Chris, you want to come up, or you want me to bring you there? Take a seat.
This is a hot seat. It's a hot seat. Well, I would love to celebrate. First of all, congratulations for getting this. Couldn't wait to hear this. So I'm really excited, and I can't wait to hear the full song. So, I'll order it. But today I was at the grocery store, and you know how you just bump into somebody? I literally bumped into somebody. And we just started talking with another friend, and before long, we were kind of crowding the aisle. And then I said, as we were talking, she was telling me, Washma, she was telling me, hey, I want to do a podcast. And I said, well, why don't you come tonight? Come and see this wonderful group. And we started talking about age, and she mentioned something, Washma, she was saying that as we age, a lot of times we say, oh gosh, my aching shoulder, this is bothering me, this is awful. And she reminded us, that it's a privilege to age. And she had a lot of wisdom. And so I don't know if you're brave enough to come up and say anything. Come on up. Come on up. You only have one life. Yes. Go ahead.
Hi, my name is Wajma.
Who
do I look at when I talk?
You can look at, you can look at us, whatever makes. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, great. That's
okay, there you go. She's a professional. You can tell already. She's like, okay, where do I look? Okay, this is where.
Thank you. Yeah, so I would actually like to say that I want to celebrate myself.
Yes.
I know Snoop Dogg kind of made a little thing about that, but it's really true. We don't celebrate ourselves enough.
Yeah, I agree.
We wait for somebody else to see our value.
Yeah.
We're going to wait a long time. So I decided to celebrate my life. That's what a true celebrity is, one who celebrates.
Yeah, and if you can't celebrate or know who you are, then you can't give the love to other people unless you love yourself a little bit. So I agree.
That's absolutely true. So what I really like to say, when I see somebody loving themselves and they tell me they love me, I will believe them because I see them doing it for themselves.
Yeah.
If they don't do it for themselves, I won't believe that they will do it for me.
Yes, so. I totally agree. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so, all right, who's next?
Who's next? Can we choose?
Can we choose? No, we can't do that. No,
like,
come on. Here you go.
Great, thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Craig Stewart Adams. I'm a local businessman, and I'm also a newly published author. So that's what I'm celebrating today. The title of this book is Worth Fighting For, and it's a book of poems that I produced. And it's interesting. By the way, Justin, congratulations. This book was part of a project I approached Trevor on a couple months ago. We don't have the song out yet, so I might be calling you for advice. But the book itself came out first. And Trevor, this is your copy. So thanks again for all you've done to help support me in that endeavor.
Congratulations to both of you.
Thank you.
That's an accomplishment to write a book and to write a song. Both things that I want to do. So now you guys just showed me I can do it.
Oh, we'll help you out. Yeah. Anybody can do it.
Oh. Thank you.
Anything else? Anyone else? Going once? Going twice? Nicely done.
All right.
Wait, I want all of this.
Thank
I want all
you.
this love. Beautiful.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Well, let's see, Craig, if I speak into both mics while I speak in stereo. I'd just like to say thank you very much, everyone, for coming. Thank you very much for our live audience for showing up and bringing people. And there is no such thing as a stranger if you've introduced yourself and made a friend. So thank you for coming today. Thank you for watching online. Thank you for being people, helping people. Stay tuned for the next SunnySide update. And if you were here in person, you'd get to try that salad with salad dressing. Is that right, JP? Something like that, with some amazing skirt steak. Anyway, thank you very much for being people, helping people. Thanks for being here for the SunnySide update. And go out there, smile. Share your smile with someone. Have a good day.